in today's video, we're doing the oil in a 2013 Subaru WRX. So for today's video, you're going to need a new drain washer, a set of nippers, a 12mm socket, a 17mm socket, a fastener remover, and 5 quarts of 5W30. We're using Signature Series, and I'm also using an OEM Subaru oil filter. You'll also want an oil drain pan and some ramps. First off, let's get started and remove the oil fill cover. I also noticed there's just a hair of condensation just because this car had been sitting for a little bit, so that shouldn't be of any worry. So I was pleasantly surprised when coming underneath the vehicle as there was no skid plate. So on your vehicle, you'll probably need to remove the skid plate using the 12mm socket. But right over there by the header, you can see that I'm removing the old oil filter. Now this was a Denso special, but I'm going to be replacing it with an OEM Subaru filter. I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here and use some of the old oil just to put on the new oil gasket. Then I will put the oil filter in, and this is like every other oil filter, 3/4 to 1 full turn, 1 snug, and that's all you need. Next, using your 17mm socket, you're going to remove the oil drain plug. If possible, it's easier to do this if the engine is slightly warm and the oil is hot, so it'll come out a little bit quicker, and I usually let it drain for 5 to 10 minutes. It's really important on these cars that you replace the drain crush washer every time. They're a one-use only thing, and while you might get away with it 1 or 2 times, it's not worth a leak, so I always replace them when I can. So get it started off by hand, and then once it's snug, you can use your ratchet and socket to tighten it down and crush the washer. Then I'm going to make sure to wipe everything down, just make sure there's no oil there, so it's easier to tell later if there's an oil leak. Next, we're going to be adding 4.5 quarts of 5W30. So with Amsoil, I choose to get the gallon jug for the first bit, so I'm going to add the entire 4 gallons or 4 quarts of oil. Then I'll take the 5th quart and add approximately half of it, and then check the dipstick just to make sure the level's right. And that's it. That's all you need to know on how to change the oil in your 2013 Subaru WRX. Reinstall the oil cap and have a great day.